WordNerds. So for Vlogger's Choice this Saturday, I want to talk a little bit about finding your theme. This is partly inspired by Amanda Rawson-Hill, one of my 2014 Pitch Wars friends who had an awesome set of tweets about theme in particular that really inspired this, so I will link to that below. So personally, I don't think that theme is something that you really need to worry about when you're in the drafting stages, particularly for something like the month of November. If you're doing nano, I really don't think that you need to worry too much about theme when you're first drafting. I know when I'm plotting and when I'm drafting, I really personally don't think a lot about theme until I'm into my edits. Once you're finished your rough draft, I think that is the best time to go through and do your first read through and kind of keep theme in mind and see what comes up organically. Another great thing to go on is if you get asked, hey, what's your book about? Often this will come up when you say, well, it's about X, Y, and Z, but really it's about fill in the blank. Usually the part you want to clarify is actually most likely your theme. Well, my story is about a murderous unicorn that goes on a killing spree. But really, it's about the tyrannical standards of beauty and its effects on modern day society. Another way to uncover your theme is by reading through some of the pivotal scenes in your story. Ask yourself why the scenes are so important, what makes it so emotionally charged, what choices is the character having to make, why are the scenes so important to your character's physical and or emotional journey. Themes are also often tied in what the character is either struggling with or motivated by, and sometimes it's both. And I'm going to shamelessly use my own book, The Strange and Deadly Portraits of Bryony Gray, to illustrate this point. Bryony really starts off badly wanting to find her father, her family essentially, and also to prove that he was not a bad person. And no spoilers, especially if you are familiar with the story of Dorian Gray, but this is something that she struggles with later. So it becomes both a motivation and then a sort of an obstacle. Finding your theme and fleshing it out will only result in a stronger, more emotionally charged narrative. But if you can't find it right off the bat, don't sweat it. Beta readers are actually really good for having a fresh, new set of eyes. They often see a pattern or a pivotal moment and can point to it and go, well, that's probably the theme, if you're able to flesh that out a bit. What about you guys? What are some tips and tricks you have for either fleshing out theme that already exists or discovering what your theme is? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget, today we're doing another live write-in over on the Nano channel. I'll include the link below. Hopefully you can catch us live or rewatch it after. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.